Welcome to the Stream Lounge. Today we have V10 Vernon, a Facebook gaming partner. Did start on Twitch, but he's on Facebook gaming now. I followed him over from there and watched him on both platforms. We're going to go deep dive into a little bit of when he started streaming and a bit of information about gaming and like the whole process of what we do on the Stream Lounge. So we like to know more and more about different streamers and what games they play, and we go along that format. So, but first off, welcome to the channel, Vernon.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me on.
So we're going to go through a few icebreaker questions. So
Okay.
they're not too taxing. Just get a bit to know about what you like and a few questions. So most emoji you use in your phone.
Just in my general one, not as in like streaming and probably the eyes, because everything that I do is a little bit like dusty, you know what I mean? So it's just the eyes one, really.
Yeah, no, I like that one as well. It's a good one.
Yeah. When I say sussy, I meant cheeky, by the way, for anyone watching. I mean cheeky.
Yeah, we'll come into that. we'll have the vibe that Vernon gives on his streams as well. So when you wake up in the morning, what app do you open first?
At the moment, it has got to be Twitter. To be honest, Twitter is the one I open. Yeah,
I get that. I'll be honest, and it's mine. It's like mine between Twitter and Discord.
Yeah. I say, as you know, Bongo, I've been trying Discord. I've been trying everyone. Yeah. I put in a good morning to everyone in it. I literally New Year's resolution because I realised how important it is for you and the viewers to engage together.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, it's good. Right. If you had 25 hours in a day, what would you do with the extra hour?
Probably stream or make YouTube content.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. I know you do watch Twitch. I know you're not on there now, but when you're on Twitch, what was the most used emoji you would use?
Probably the PogChamp one, or the heart. I know. That's why I brought it up. Yeah, it was probably that, or the heart for the individual that I'm watching. You know what I mean? Like their heart emoji or sub hype. Tend to try and support when it's sub to bring the hype and what it's like to keep it going.
Definitely bring that. And last one, tea or coffee?
Oh, tea. I don't. To anyone who's watching on YouTube, I don't like coffee. Don't hate me for it. It's just too strong. I don't know what it is, but I will have about 4 cups of tea a day. So yeah, cups of tea all day for me.
Sugar or no sugar?
Oh, one sugar. Yeah, one sugar.
Fair enough.
Cut down
and do it all right. Now, if I have a tea, it's milk, no sugar. But
well, there you go.
I'm just
I'll have to remember that then, won't
I? Right, no, that's good. That's a good start. So, what we're going to do is we're going to talk a bit about what your first experiences with gaming is. So, what was your first games console that you sort of can remember having?
I actually can't remember which order that it came in, but I did have a Nintendo and also Sega Mega Drive. So I don't know which came out first that I can remember. I was when I lived in the flat with my mum and dad when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I used to play a game that I never ever heard of, and you'll probably know this, Bongo. It's called Asterix and Obelix or whatever.
Yes,
Take on.
Yeah.
And it's like the Viking sort of people. I used to love that game, but it's more nostalgia. I wouldn't play it now.
No,
but it was like, he's got like blue and white pants on, and then he's like a big guy, Vikingish, and then a little mini guy.
I do remember that. Yeah.
And then Sonic. Show me age here. Show me age.
Hey, well, I'm bloody old as well. So, see, mine, and I've mentioned it in the podcast. But mine was like Streets of Rage or what was it called now? I can't remember now, but Streets of Rage was definitely one of them. It's just classic game that was for me.
You got to say Sonic and Mario as well. They were.
Yeah. So you sort of partly mentioned it. But if it wasn't one of them, what was the first sort of real game that you probably played for hours? What did you
it was called ISS, so it was International Superstar Soccer Pro, and then I think it had Alan Cheater on.
Yeah.
I used to love it.
Yeah.
ISS. Yeah. Or Ronaldo vs Football, which is another game blast from the past.
Yeah.
Ronaldo vs Football.
Some classics there.
Indeed.
So now, going on from the old consoles and what you started on, what's your current one? And what's your, obviously...
Unfortunately, PS4, Bongo. I'm still waiting.
Not
I know.
You got the controller though, haven't you? You got the controller, yeah.
Someone just said, "Oh, you have the PS5," but I'm not lying.
No. I have actually got the full one, thankfully. I've got some help getting that. I won't lie. And obviously, your current? I mean, I know, but the guys that don't know your stream, what's your current game that you mainly play? And tell us a little bit about your stream. So what you do on Facebook and what you, just tell us a little bit about your current stream and what you do on there. So.
Well, we have a set routine that we've just gone into, but it's just moving over from Twitch to Facebook. What we do, FIFA 21 is the main content that we provide.
Yeah.
It'd be a lot more, if I'm honest, if I actually had the packs to open, but I don't have. So it's a little bit, mainly FIFA, like 3 days a week. I do 5 days a week, and then on it, I'll do F1 on a Tuesday now, and then a Warzone Wednesday, just so I can get everyone involved. Because with FIFA, I know you can do pro clubs, but I like to get you guys involved, as you've seen in the stream. I'm all about other people's person, so. I'll do F1 because you can get like 20 odd people in a lobby, or I'll do Warzone Wednesdays, which we're trying to do our own. I believe, I didn't know this because I'm not really good at Warzone. You can do your own Warzone map as a group.
You can, you can do your customs, I've not done it myself,
so you need,
but
exactly, but you need 25 people or more to do it, and I'm right up for that because, like I said, I don't like getting everyone involved.
Definitely gets everyone involved, and so talking at. You're about the only one, and I mentioned this a little bit off the video, but you're the first one that I've interviewed with it. So coming from Twitch to Facebook, and obviously Twitch is massive, and that's where a lot of streamers start, including myself. Go down the line, and you know. So I'm not expecting deep dive into details and stuff, but what sort of dragged you across, but what thought you be good to go over there and the growth for your channel, and what convinced you, should I say, to go over?
So I'm very glad we've touched on this, because I feel like this is something that I maybe should have addressed privately on me, not private, but like on my own YouTube channel, as to why I went over. But because it's such a massive organisation to even be considered, and looking at the names that are going over, you've got the likes of Nep, we've got Shauna, we've got AJ3, we've got Danny Adams, Buck Army, we've got FIFA analyst and all that. To be going over invited as a partner to people who don't know me or my story, I only started streaming in August. So to be invited to be a partner by the 1st of November, not only is that like credit to what we've done and you guys tuning in, but I felt like it was something I couldn't pass up, because I'm not a what if person. I won't sit there and go, I wonder what if. I'm the type of person that if there's it's not a 50-50, everything is calculated. But I felt like if it takes off, they've got over, which is a massive stat, they've got nearly or over half the world's population on there. And I still believe, and I don't know if you agree, Bongo, I reckon 5%, maybe 10% of the world watch streams. I still believe like there's a vast majority of people don't watch streams. However, a vast majority of people have Facebook gaming, and I feel like it's going to do both people good, because what I want everyone to know is when we move away from Twitch, it gains you viewers that were on Twitch that will be watching me and so on and so forth. But it also, when we're over on Facebook gaming, we're bringing in people. Everyone always says, oh, me auntie and me nan's on there, but they might like streaming. You never know. You never know.
Yeah, exactly.
So we're bringing a new audience to the streaming world, and we're all in it together. And that's what
100%. I mean, you know me. I come and watch you on your stream, and I'm in there, and I do support anybody that I watch. I try and support one way or another. And that's why the people who come on the streamer lounge, and it's the people who I've watched and I know and I've talked to. So I appreciate everybody that does. So it works both ways. And everybody starts somewhere, and we both started on Twitch, but your journey's going on to Facebook, and that's credit to you. See, it's just a lot of people are so used to Twitch, and Twitch being the main platform.
Exactly. And I don't blame them.
No,
I don't blame them.
No, it's good. So
no one likes change, do they? No one likes change.
no, not really. And it's taken a leap of faith to jump over there.
Yes.
So
no, it's just a belief in myself. I've always been like that. It's not arrogance. It's not cockiness. It's just self-belief, and you know what I mean. I put my heart and soul into, as you see on my streams. I give everything. You know what I mean. And I'll give everything to this. And like I said, it's a 1-year deal. So if it doesn't work out, I don't want to sit there and think, oh, I wonder where I'd be if I did it. At least I know I can go back to the platform, and I'll learn and grow from it. So if it's worth risking, and it's not, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not too risky. And I'd say always just take a chance, because you never know what doors might open from it, and what you'll learn from it, whether it's good or bad. So that's why I've done it.
No, that's good. Yeah, and that sort of leads on to I mean, you said it a little bit, but and then we've mentioned obviously Facebook. What sort of got you initially into streaming? I mean, were you watching streams before and then thought, should I have a go, or is it
right? So I've got a few people to thank for this. So I started watching streams, and this is what I was saying about the 5-10% of the world only watching them. I only started watching streams around September 2019 when I broke my arm, which is actually what got me into not went into streaming. It was into making content. Because I worked on the railway, it was a manual labour job, and I broke my arm. I couldn't do anything. I had to have surgery, and I'm not one of them who'll just sit there and do nothing. Even though people think gamers and streamers sit there and do nothing, there's a lot of effort that goes in, isn't it?
There's a lot of effort,
yeah, a lot of effort, time, and stuff like that. So I decided to give it a go. And then when I'd watch streams, so I watched Buck Army and Bateson, and I want to mention this in the video because I love him. Buck Army's following me back on Twitter now. To use that might not mean a lot, but imagine the first person you ever watched on stream now following you a year down the line. Like, it is, honestly, I can't actually believe it. But I want to thank a few people. So there's the likes of Luke McKinney, because he was the one, and even Brody and a lot of the Northern Irish lads to sit there and a chat with. He always said to me, just give streaming a go. And I'd never ever thought. I watched it, and I'd done YouTube, but I just thought, no. And then the new FIFA trailer come out, FIFA 21, and I thought, well, that's got to be the easiest thing to stream in the world, hasn't it?
Yeah.
You know, anyone want to watch the trailer? Yeah. And it went from there. And do you know what? I literally, I didn't blow up overnight. It's not like that, but I never ever went through the struggles that I know people did, where they're sitting there. Like, I've got friends who've tried it and they've got 0 viewers for 3 hours, but they're still gaming, or 1 viewer. The minimum I had was 12, and that's not a flex. I don't know where they come from. Yeah. It wasn't from YouTube. I didn't tell anyone on YouTube to come and watch me streams. I just went on. And I had the support of, and next minute, but I think it was the network, and I think that's the best advice I could give. I networked with people on Buck Army Stream, Bateson's, Marshall, all people like that, FG, and I networked with them. I didn't go in and self-promote or ever do that.
Well, that's what it's about. It's about talking with, that's what you mention stuff, and if you get asked it, you talk about it, but
exactly.
You talk with people. That's the ultimate thing. You go in streams and you talk. It's not self-promo, it's talking and getting to know, the streamer, and they get to know you.
Yeah. So that's what I mean. I sort of fell into it, mate, and for it to go literally like as mad as it was, and then be offered the partnership, that's something like that. You can't say no to that, can you? Do you know what I mean? That's what I'm thinking. Imagine never knowing whether you're going to stream to 3 months down the line, going highway Facebook Gaming, up there, the biggest company in the world, right? Exactly. And going, if you want to work for us, because when you're a partner, that's what it is. And I was just like, I couldn't believe it. To be honest, I don't think it has sunk in. Really, because I just do it, but I think when I look back, it'll be more of a mind-blowing thing, because people work 2 or 3 years for it.
Yeah.
And I know how hard you all work. I've been very lucky, and I want to point that out on the show as well. Like, I've been.
I wouldn't have had you on if I didn't think it was a. There's a lot of streamers. I'll accept anybody on, but I've seen, not from the start because I wasn't there right at the start, but I was in. I can't even remember how I found out about your stream, but it's one of them. I just hop around streams and I try and find people. And you get in streams, you like to go. I mean, you can't be in them all the time, but you can watch, and you get to know people, and that's why. It's good. So obviously you said the sort of people who's inspired you. Where do you see your channel sort of going in the future? So where do you see your
streaming or YouTube or both?
Both, yeah. Because obviously, as we haven't really touched on it, but obviously, Vernon does YouTube as well, and your YouTube content. So all these descriptions, obviously, we will put them in the description as well. But that goes without saying, really. But bit of both. So I'm obviously you started YouTube first, but then you stream as well. So where do you see both of them? Or if you not really goals, because I'm not one for goals. I like to just see where things go. But have you got any real goals potentially, or?
I have, and I've got what is now going to be a short-term goal, but it was a long-term goal. And if anyone who's in my stream watches this, they're going to go, is he talking about Project Team of the Year again? However, I want to mention it because I feel like the exposure I could get from that, if certain content creators do want to get involved and open the packs, as I say, I don't want any money or anything for it. It could literally skyrocket. Not my streams per se, because they're over on Twitch, and obviously I would never ever tell anyone to promote a Facebook stream if you're on Twitch. I would never say that. But I feel like my YouTube channel could blow up quite massively. I think it could go double, maybe triple. So we're on nearly 1,300 subscribers now on YouTube. And I feel like I could maybe go to 2,000, 3,000 or 4,000 if these streamers do this. So in the short term, I do feel like YouTube, I could get to 5,000 subscribers maybe by next year.
Yeah.
And with the streams, it's hard because every day is a bonus. I don't really know what to go for as goals.
Yeah.
Streaming, besides just getting in, doing it, and learning, you know what I mean? And like interacting with people and the other streamers as well. Because again, I feel this is important to mention. When you've got that partner badge next to your name, you get noticed more. Now, I'm 100% the opposite of that. I don't particularly like it, but it is what it is. Do you know what I mean? And when I've got that, I feel like I get a bit more respect now for the work that I do, which I believe we also get the same respect. But I believe consciously people don't give it without that partner badge, whether it's a purple tick with Twitch or the blue partner badge, you know. So I feel like with the streams, I'm on 300 odd followers now. It's not even about that. It's just as long as people are enjoying it. I'd like to. My goal, probably, if I had to say it, is to be renewed by Facebook by the 1st of November 2021. To show that they're happy with the, progress that I've made, and they feel like I'm worthy of keeping on. If I can get that, I'll be proud of myself.
Yeah, that's brilliant. So, I mean, you're going the right way, in my opinion, anyway. So,
yes.
I'm always there, you know that. So when
you are, mate. I can't thank you enough, honestly.
So I know we've got COVID at the moment, and that's the world we live in. But say we're pre-COVID or after COVID's gone. Any hobbies or interests outside of streaming? So go on.
Sorry, mate. Sorry. I am a keen golfer. I'm not very good, but I am a keen golfer. So I play golf and probably just go in the gym in general. Just the gym, and then we just go out. Like we like going out with taking the kids to the cinema. I'm a fan of the cinema as well, and park and stuff. But golf, I'm looking forward to getting back in. I don't know why.
You got a handicap?
I'm actually. I got given on me last round a 25, which I'll flex it here, by the way. They give me a 25, and I end up. I told them not to give me it. I reckon I'm about to 21, 22. So if anyone knows golf,
I know golf. Yeah, I play golf myself when I get a chance. So
there you go. So
I go with my dad.
I'm around 21, 20, it's around 20 to 22. And I love it.
I think if I was able to play more, which I only play when I play with my dad. So in a normal year, I play like 4 or 5 times a year. But I think if I could play more, I would probably get to about 20s if I played regular. But otherwise, I just like to smash it.
There you go.
And that's the best part of it for me. It's not about I have to lose a few balls, but that's what it is. So
that's part of the course. Literally part of the course. We lose a few goals.
So right, the main event. We're going to go into the quiz questions. So we've currently got.
My days.
This video is actually going to come out before one I've recorded, so you are going to be third person in it, technically. We've got Beastie Man 3, who's on 9 points, and we've got Atomic Yin on 3. So we've got a list of questions. We'll just see how far you get. You've got 2 minutes. When I say the phrase, we will the quiz will start. And then we'll just try and answer as many questions as we can. I just need to reset one bit. I need to bring it up as well. This is all done on all done live as well. So right, so we've got that. Right, here we go.
As long as you get one.
I'm sure you get more than one. Right, so timer on. Here we go. So, who raised more than 30 million for NHS charities by completing 100 laps of his garden for his 100th birthday?
Was it Tom? Sutton Tom? Captain Tom?
I'll take Captain Tom. I'll take Captain Tom, yeah. Name one of the 2 teams that were in the 19/20 season's Champions League final.
PSG.
That'll do, yeah. What is the largest country in the world?
Largest country? Africa, maybe? Oh, that's a continent.
No.
Sorry.
Okay.
Right, okay. I'm going to go for Russia.
Yeah.
Or China.
No, it's Russia. It's Russia. It is Russia.
I can't believe
Jim Carrey starred as the villain in which 2020 film based as a video game character?
Oh, Sonic.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, he starred as Dr.
Well, yeah. No, I'll give you that. You that. Yeah, it's the right film. Name 2 of the 5 colours of the Olympic rings.
Yellow and red.
Yeah. What is the name of the biggest technology company in South Korea?
Apple, maybe? I don't know.
No, Samsung. In which year was The Godfather first released?
Oh my god, I wouldn't know. Richie, 96? I don't know.
72. Oh, that's wrong.
Oh, there you go.
Which artist created Campbell soup cans in 1962?
Oh, I haven't got a clue. I literally haven't got a clue.
Which Michael Jackson album became the best-selling album of all time?
Is it either Thriller, Off the Wall, or something? One, I can't remember. I've got to say one. I'll say Thriller, but I don't know if that was
correct.
an album or a song.
Yeah, no, that's correct. Yeah. What colour is the blood of a lobster?
Blue? I don't know.
Yeah, correct. Which country owns every panda in the world?
What was that question? Sorry.
Which country owns every panda in the world?
China, is it?
Yeah, that's correct. Oh, we just run out of time. You got 8
Okay.
correct.
Ooh.
8 correct. So
Yeah, but I did say Africa was a country, so I'm going to get...
Yeah, no, you gotta, we'll give you...
Leave it in, leave it in.
We'll leave it in. You got 8 right. We're leaving it in. We're a bit lenient. So you're second. Right. Again, massively appreciate you coming on, Vernon. Like I said, all his links will be in the description. We will be... we'll post it up and I'll let you know what it's all about. But thank you again. Go and check him out on Facebook Gaming. And again, we'll put all them links in the description. So thank you once again and peace.
Peace. Take it easy.